Something happened this week that could completely change homeownership in Florida. The Florida House and Senate have approved a constitutional amendment that will appear on the November ballot. And if voters approve it, it would dramatically reduce property taxes for many Florida homeowners. Some see it as the first step towards something even bigger, eventually eliminating property taxes on homesteaded properties altogether. Think about that. No state income tax and potentially one day, no property taxes on your primary residence. That's a conversation that almost sounds impossible. But it's no longer hypothetical. It's headed to Florida voters. The question is, if property taxes go away, who pays for the roads? Who funds the sheriff's offices? Who pays for schools, parks, firefighters, and local government? And perhaps the biggest question of all, do you actually own your home if you have to pay property taxes forever? Let's break it down. Now, before we go any further, let's talk about what actually is on the ballot. There's a lot of confusion online. Many headlines say Florida is voting to eliminate property taxes. That's not exactly what's happening. The proposal approved by lawmakers expands homestead protections and property tax relief significantly. Supporters, including Governor Ron DeSantis, have openly discussed a long-term path towards eliminating property taxes on homesteaded properties, but the immediate vote is focused on major tax relief, not an overnight elimination of the entire system. In other words, this November could be the first major domino. And here's what I find fascinating. The people who may benefit the most aren't necessarily the wealthy. Imagine you're a retired couple in Winter Haven, Florida. Your house was worth $150,000 15 years ago. Today, it might be worth $400,000, but you didn't get richer. Your house got more expensive. Your insurance got more expensive. Your taxes got more expensive. Yet, your retirement income may have barely changed at all. That's one of the reasons that this issue has caught fire across all of Florida. I think the November vote is going to tell us something much bigger than whether Floridians want lower taxes. It's going to tell us how Floridians view home ownership. Do you really truly own your home if the government bill arrives every year forever? Or is property tax simply the most practical way to fund the services we all depend on? Either way, this November could become one of the most important tax votes in the modern Florida history. And as real estate investor here in Polk County, I'm telling you right now, if Florida ever substantially reduces or eliminates homestead property tax, it could have a bigger impact on housing values than almost anything we've seen in decades. So what do you think? Would you vote yes or would you vote no?